Albuquerque Public School Superintendent Winston Brooks is defending the school district against the poor federal performance scores released yesterday. The state released figures that show nearly 7 out of 10 New Mexico public schools do need improvement. News 13's Caitlin McCarthy is live outside of La Mesa Elementary School in Northeast Albuquerque with more on this. Caitlin.
Well, Deanna, Superintendent Brooks believes the adequate yearly progress system needs to be reworked. Instead of focusing on set goals, they should instead focus on improvements made by the schools each year. The state public education department says 69% of New Mexico schools missed the federal student performance goals this year. That's 568 schools statewide. For Albuquerque Public Schools, Brooks insists they have seen a lot of improvements even if those schools didn't meet the federal standards. He pointed out that 26 APS schools met the federal standards, an increase of 6 from last year. For elementary schools, 24 met the federal goal, an increase of 14 from last year. Brooks called the roughly 50% graduation rates for APS schools and statewide a crisis. Starting next school year, evening classes will be available to all public high school students.
We have a lot of kids, for whatever reason, the 8 to 3 schedule just doesn't work. They either have their own families or they work or whatever. And if we can give them the opportunity to go to school in the off hours, then I think that'll be a huge success for us.
Brooks also hopes that a minimum of 50 more students will graduate each year through these flexible school days. Deanna, back to you.
All right, Caitlin, thanks so much. The national 4-year graduation rate is 70%.